Alright, now the Gravy Goliath has to face his fears. Don't be... You've been! Oh no, it all starts again! Oh, the skeletons come out to play, hurrah, hurrah! They're gonna shoot you with dismay, hurrah, hurrah! There's the feeling of grief in a physical form. They'll get you there while you're still in the dorm, and they all went into your house, and they live there now. They wanted you out of the way so they could move in, and they got what they wanted in the end. That's really the moral of the song, is that the skeletons will assassinate you and sort of replace you in your home. So, one of the pressing issues of the modern era. It's a story that needs to be told, and these are skeletons that need to be destroyed, so that never happens. Hopefully, I want to sort of continue living here for a bit, instead of a skeleton replacing me. So let's all see if we can't achieve that together. You can stop doing that anymore, okay? Doing radial attacks, and they're getting results because I'm managing to just stand in the middle of a bunch of you this time. Okay. Does feel like I'm doing a better job of getting... Rosario! Better job of getting you all this time. You just dropped some punch rings for me. Lovely. Well, the next time I need another pair of bloody knuckle dusters, I'll have saved a step, won't I? Oh! And there we go. The moment it stops, it begins. Alright, you have talons. And now for the goat. I can just keep doing spears. I can just, right? And here's the thing, keep doing spears. So I will. I'll keep doing spears for the result that I want. And then you'll... Oh, there's a lovely chicken! Celebratory references to chicken dinners. God, you fucking remember when PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds? Do you fucking remember PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds? Wild, isn't it? How that just sort of fucking disappeared. Now that Fortnite's just a fucking institution in and of itself. But yeah, like PUBG, tried to sue someone for celebratory references to chicken dinners. There was a bunch of other bollocks that they put in the suit. It was like, oh, there's similarities with like use of the frying pan in a context. And, like, none of it was, like, actual grounds to sue anyone. Like, it was all... It all should by right... The case should by rights have been thrown out. But I think about celebratory references to chicken dinners so much. And it's brilliant. It was a blatantly frivolous lawsuit. But if it had to happen, I'm glad that line was in it. You know, just a little silver lining for the whole farcical charade. Zap him! Zap him in the disc. Don't do whatever you did. I mean, I guess it's a bit late for me to be saying that now. I've got all the uncurse I could ever hope to dream of. Oh, you just turned up in a puff of smoke. Now you're dead again. That was your moment to shine, and you fucked it up. I'm sorry to say. If I didn't unlock your other ability, is that another... my goat head friend? Is that another one where the condition is not necessarily destroy a certain number of people? That's perhaps something for me to look up before it becomes an issue. I would feel rather embarrassed to have missed it twice, so I'd like to avoid that if at all possible. Who are you swooping at me for? Hmm? There's no need a lot of the time. Right? Scissors. Simply by being near me I should cut you into little pieces a bit. Hula hoops. The hula hoops are deadly when they look like this. Look at them, yeah. Lovely time. Cut you up. Here's a crime. Poked you now and you've gone away. Alright, that seems to have worked out for me. It all seems to be going rather well. Now you can stop. In the mouth of hell. Alright, some of these. Charging at me. Charging at me for, funny man. Going down the alleyway. Looking for a pork catalogue. Go. Go! Roy! Yeah. Bet you're wishing you'd thought that through more carefully. There's so many. They want your toes, and there's no end to them. There's no end to the toe thieves. Good grief. Right, now we see what is up here. You seem to just be a pile of money. You are, you're $1,000. I don't know if I should read any significance into the fact that you're like a tablet of text symbols. Is there like something to be observed about all this? You've just given me coins, and the coins aren't really remarkable enough on their own. Sort of wanted something that wasn't coins. I'm alright for coins, to be honest. I can steal them from most enemies. 1,000 doesn't even feel like that much at this point. But there we are. Come to think of it, like, I've got a reasonable number. Where's my coin count? I looked in the items screen because I was like, coins are items, surely. Yeah, it's 6,420. I'm just thinking about it. You can get like 10s and like 5s and whatnot by destroying lamps, and obviously you can steal money from a bunch of people. Like, nobody drops money, I don't think. Like, it's just the occasional coin from destroyed terrain, but like, enemies don't drop gold. Like, you don't get gold for killing, really. Which I sort of hadn't really thought about at all. But I guess you aren't exclusive. I guess the reason there's so many enemies that you just steal gold from is because there's not really like another way to get gold, at least not in like high amounts. That's sort of interesting in a way. Now that I think about it in that sense, there is sort of something to be said for that. I've had a hot dog in my pocket for 7 years. Interesting, but not more interesting than the act of destroying all of you. So I will destroy all of you instead of looking at the hot dog for any longer. I'm sorry to say. You thought you might escape. In reality, you have not. Didn't work out the way you wanted. I can sympathise to a certain extent. But the other thing I can do is, you can't freeze anyone yet. Am I gonna, You only need 7 more crystals. Tumbrillion, I'm gonna cut off your crystal allowance for just a second. Just so that I can ensure that you have the ability to freeze people if necessary. Oh, there we go, I was worried for nothing. Dubbity-boo. Dubbity-boo. I come to think of it, it's coming up on the point where I need to check if the goat-headed warrior is really wandering anywhere that I think he is, or if it's just a dream the whole time. I'll do that when it comes to a natural point for me to make some sort of edit, and not. I shan't just contrive one. I shall see where it goes in the grand scheme of things. Oh, there's just a little. That's the inside of my friend's head. Okay, it's a ring. The ring, the void of the rings. Oh goodness. Oh come on. Come on now, you don't need to jump out on me just because I picked up a ring. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. So many of these ones. If they're just like an occasional like leader enemy in a group of like smaller threats, that'd be one thing. I don't think it's fair to just put me in a room with 2 million of them specifically. I've got a goat's head on a stick now, is the problem for you. So, right, oh yeah, now, what do you actually, everything apart from questions. Okay, I'm gonna switch off this spear for just a little bit. Could actually make use of this for a bit. I've had this for a while. It will have its specific moment later on, but whoa! But that's not a reason for me not to use it right now necessarily, unless they're all strong against dark. Let me just check that for a second. You're tolerant to light, blaze phantoms. Are absolutely strong against dark. Okay then. I'm doing a sword, the big sword for a bit, so because that was a very obvious point for me to cut. Just me looking at a menu for a while. I have looked up what the goat head needs for the other ability, and I've come upon something quite disturbing. I need to move with Hector continuously for over an hour. I know, right? Like, why? Like, you just want me to run? Because like, I'm assuming that attacking stops it from. You've stolen something that looks important. Let me look. That was like a purple thing. Did I kill you and take it back? Please tell me I killed you and took it back. I don't know what you stole. It looked purple and unique. God, I hope that wasn't something that took a lot of effort to get. Oh, you distracted me with running around a lot. I don't know if it's even worth getting the ability, to be honest. I might have to look back and just see what it does. But like, fuck, that's just so unreasonable, you know? Like, why would you put that in? That just seems like such a fuck you. I can't abide it. But I'm certainly not going to record myself doing that. Do you literally just expect me to just stand here rotating the bloody stick in place? Thank God we live in an age of podcasts, because like I can't imagine doing that at the time. You know, that's just. I need a faster weapon. I'm actually gonna get the spear back because you know it was doing things. Come on, do me a bit more of a help. Come on, scissors around me. I'll direct you to do. Freeze some of them. Do you wanna just do something more than shoot an ordinary fireball at them for a bit? Just please help. Help me some more, please. Argent B you've got. I can do all these funny fellas. I quite like. They'll be good for you by the morning. There's more of these now. You see, it's just so... The screen's dense with them. And just when it's this enemy, I don't think there should be more than like 3. Because they're just very durable and quick and just whoosh around and very angy skeletal attack boys. And it's just you ask too much. There's many aspects of the design of this game that I call into question. I like the game, but Jesus Christ, some of this stuff. I mean, you know. I refuse to believe it's just me, you all know. What's this? You've tipped a thing over and it's sort of going. Another sort of torch brazier thing just grew out of the ground and toppled that one. And that one I can't destroy for coins, unfortunately. But, you know, we make do. Okay, with that having been done... Don't bunce me! Don't bunce me! There's not a bunce in the world that will live near you. And I say that in the best possible way. I don't mean any harm by it. But if you know what's good for you, you'll bear it in mind in future. Do I bother putting my bird back? What I've got a lot of other stuff to be working through in the meantime, but sometimes you just gotta put a bird back. I might forget later. I may as well put the bird back now while it's on my mind, and then hopefully that'll take me out till the end of the episode, and then between episodes I can just run around in a circle for a bit. Listen to a Munch Squad compilation or something, and then have that done and figured out, and bones away, bones away. Now that I'm no longer, what I am gonna do is see if this can't do some stuff for me now that I've not got the fool errand to do. I will just like puffy bladed sword. I guess it's usual to have a bladed sword. I don't know why I use that as an adjective to describe it, as if it was going to narrow it down in any way. A non-bladed sword is just a club. You are new. I've fucking went. I've went off the wrong one. I've been silly. I'm not ready for you yet. I've got to go back and put a bird away as per my original my originally stated plan. Oh. Well, there's egg near my faces now, isn't there? Dear Werther's Originals. I've gathered you all here to announce your great purpose. And it's fucking away from this place. So I guess I'll take this opportunity. Get out of the wall! I guess I'll take this opportunity to say thank you for watching. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I keep having so many of these that are just side stuff. We'll get to the meat of it hopefully next time, but we've gotten a lot accomplished, in all honesty. So, you know, it's not like I'm completely wasting it. I want to see the game in as full of a state as I can portray it here. It's the whole point of these. It is largely about the games themselves. So, as I go back, I remind you to think back upon the days when you had no leg. And, do something with that information in your own time, I don't know. Probably won't affect me, to be honest. None of your leg-based memories really, touch on my life whatsoever. I was nowhere near your leg when it happened. Alright? I vehemently deny that. So I'll thank you to stop with those accusations.
Well
Right.
done. What can I get you today?
Put the bird
Which
away.
do you like? Will that do it? Take good care. Thanks
yes,
as always.
you.
Which do you like?
And then, where's the bird that I wanted?
You
Nif
took good
Himbler.
care of it. Take care.
Alright. I'm gonna run around in circles in your shop for an hour now. The audience, if you want to just take a seat over there and just see the great dickhead marathon of 2021, then with those skulls as my witness, I will get this ability yet. Tune in next time, when I will be intensely bored of what I was just doing. Goodbye. Oh boy.